Hello, my name is Maria Jose Genon Romero, and today I will be presenting my second partial speaking exam, in which I have to talk about an influential person that I think changed the world. For this occasion, I have chosen Dante Alighieri. Dante is an Italian poet that was born in the 11th century, and from a very young age he had already shown interest in the fine arts such as poetry and literature in general, but mostly religious literature and Latin letters. We all probably recognize or maybe recognize the name of Dante Alighieri because of his most famous piece and the poem that might be his masterpiece, that is called the Divine Comedy. In this poem, Dante takes us through his perception of hell, which is made up by 9 circles. These circles are divided in 3 sections, which are Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. I admire Dante not only because of the capacity he had to write this poem that it's almost 14,000 lines long, that is as long as the Iliad from Homer. But I admire him also because of the effects his words and his prose had on the world. One of the things I admired the most about Dante was the courage he had when he challenged the church by writing 2 of the most important and influential popes of his time in the 8th circle of hell, where they are suffering because they sold religion. They sold to people the idea that they could buy a place in God's kingdom, and well, that's why Dante wrote them in a circle of hell. Dante acts like some sort of god when writing the Divine Comedy, and that is why this poem broke the line of thinking of an entire community, of an entire society, and up until now it also breaks stereotypes of church and religion. With this action, but with the action of writing the Divine Comedy, Dante created one of the pillars of the Renaissance movement that was one that changed architecture, music, literature forever. Also, by writing the Divine Comedy in Italian instead of Latin, which was the predominant language at the time Dante lived, Dante contributed to the popularity of the Italian language and marked the first steps for it to become the language it is today. That is why he is also known as the father of Italian. In conclusion, I admire Dante because of the courage he had, because of the way he that was way ahead of his time, and he always thought outside the box. And it's crazy because some people might consider Dante some kind of crazy artist, that he has had some kind of of treat with the devil or something like that, but he really just wanted to portray his perception of the world in a way that it was never seen before. So that's why I admire Dante, because I think he was one of the first people that broke the standards of his time, and with it he changed the world. Thank you.